Are you guys ready to see what is under my bed? Whew, you guys, I don't even know if I'm ready to tackle this. All right, now on to the fridge. Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we are gonna get it all done. I have everything from organizing, cleaning, DIY stuff. You guys, it's in this video. We're gonna do a gallery wall. We're gonna do some DIY things that I wanted to do for a while. Some embarrassing things like cleaning under my bed. A lot of different things that I don't usually get to do around the house, more like deep cleaning stuff. So yeah, I hope this motivates you to get up and do something around your house. And let's get into today's video. There's a lot. So I'm going to do it over the course of like today's Saturday, and then I'll do it Sunday as well, because this is going to take a while with 2 kids. Things take a lot longer than they normally would. Also, here's my to-do list. If you guys want to know exactly what we're doing, I'm going to try to check off the list and see how much I can get done in the next few days. So let's get into today's video. All right, so now we are going to tackle underneath the bed. This is like my least favorite thing probably that I don't want to do on this list, as well as cleaning Noah's crib because it's so sticky, so gross. Recently one of the kids threw up all over the crib and I just have not got to deep clean it, so we need to do that for sure. And as well as under his crib, but I clean under that kind of regularly, so it shouldn't be too bad. But you guys, under my bed, I do not know what is gonna be under there. I know that someone spilled something sticky under there. It's just a mess. So a little embarrassing, but you know, we keep it real here on this channel. So I'm gonna show you the mess that is underneath the bed, because whew, you guys, I don't even know if I'm ready to tackle this, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Also, if you guys are wondering what the vibe is Miss Adele, her new album 30. She is so good. She is so iconic and classic. Love her. So I'm gonna be listening to her while I do everything. Are you guys ready to see what is under my bed? There it is. This is literally what is under my bed. How did the walls even get like that? Like, it's been a minute since I've cleaned this, obviously. So we are gonna go in and clean the walls, clean everything, because this is gross. Talk with you guys, they were out of Swiffers at the store, so we have to old school it with the freaking wet towel and some cleaner. I'm using the Thieves cleaner from Young Living. Again, I don't like Young Living. I really don't support them, but their cleaner is good. So yeah, we're just gonna use that because it is non-toxic. It is non-toxic, and you guys know I love that. So I'm gonna spray this all over the floor and then wipe it up with the wet towel, and then wash the wet towel when I'm done. Gotta improvise, you guys. You just gotta improvise. When you don't have something, you gotta make something out of nothing, right? So we gonna get this floor real wet. I know it looks different in here, huh? Okay, so I'm gonna be using a magic eraser to clean the walls, because if you guys didn't know, magic eraser is like amazing for so many things. If your kid marks up your house with marker, color pencil, whatever. If your walls get dirty, what's wrong, Nola? Magic eraser is the way to go. It's literally like magic. So that and the Thieves cleaner together, great combination. think I'm gonna make something really simple, really easy for dinner. I thawed out some turkey meat, and now we're going to make just like taco salad or something, and just something really easy because I'm tired, so we need to take a break from cleaning and organizing and gotta feed my family. So something easy and simple tonight. Dinner is cooking. I am just having a pumpkin muffin with a little bit of butter. You guys, if you haven't had this, pumpkin muffins are amazing. We've been obsessed with making pumpkin muffins for the last like month and a half. So good. Like, look at that. They're not like super pumpkin-y, but you can add more pumpkin if you want to. They are divine, you guys. So good. Hello there, it's the next day and I just got done filming some other content. So this is not the vibe we're going for cleaning and organizing. Like, this dress is really cute, it's comfy, but I don't want to get anything on it. And yeah, so let's change real quick, and then we need to tackle this pantry cabinet since we don't have a pantry. That gets messy really quick. The fridge, then we're gonna go on to DIY and the gallery wall, and you know, you guys. Okay, let's just change into something more practical real quick. Well, this is so much better. I feel way more comfortable and ready to move and do things. No restraints, no long sleeves. Anyways, let's tackle this area first, the pantry closet, then the fridge, yada yada. Hopefully we'll get to some DIY stuff in my gallery wall. I'm so excited, so let's do it. My goal for this area is just for it to be more functional because it's kind of a mess. Not kinda, it is a mess. So I just want it to be more functional and easier for us to use because we don't have a pantry in this apartment. We have a pantry, what would you call this? Cabinet? A pantry cabinet? So we have to store a lot of stuff in here, but I need it to be more functional. As of right now, this is what it's looking like. I mean, it's not terrible, but I would eventually like to get like spice jars and make it all pretty and stuff, but for right now I just need it to be more functional. Okay, got my stool because short people problem, and let's get to organizing. So this is what the cabinet is looking like, our little pantry cabinet. I have flowers and oils up there, and then I have like some pancake mix and more flour for sourdough and some other things in there, and bread. And then this is where I'm keeping all of our spices and baking stuff, and yeah, our little oils, our baking soda, chili onion, crunch is really good, honey, molasses, like a lot of stuff to bake because you guys know I like to bake and cook. So all of the spices, all the things you need just right here accessible, so you could just boom, get it and go. So that's the goal. That was the goal, and I'm actually really happy with it. It's nice and organized, so we'll see how long I can keep this organized. And then there's like paint chipping down here from the basket when it was here, or when this box was down here, but it's okay. I mean, I'm just gonna leave that, just little paint chips. I'm not worried about that. All right, now on to the fridge. Gotta organize this. It's not the worst it's ever been, but it definitely can use a refresh, definitely. So let's do that. All right, I just got this butter container in by Swiss. They were so kind enough to send this to me, so thank you, Swiss. But it's a little container for my butter. You guys remember, I don't know, some months back I broke my terracotta little butter thing that I thrifted, and since then I've seen it a whole bunch of times in the thrift store but never picked it up for some reason. I guess I was just like traumatized that it broke, right? First world problems. But they were so nice and they sent me another little butter container. Look at how pretty this one is though. So it's just white, and then it has a airtight, it has an airtight seal to keep your butter nice and fresh, and you can store it in the fridge or out of the fridge, and I love that. So I can't wait to use this. So let me wash it and get to organizing. Oh, something else new that I got for the fridge is this really pretty, I don't want to break the eggs now, this really pretty wooden egg holder. So I'm excited about that. You guys know I love a good fridge organization. Like, nothing makes me happier than opening the fridge and everything's like organized. Like, love that. There's 2 extra eggs that don't fit up there because I had 2 from my previous container. So I'm just gonna pop those. Uh-oh, hopefully I didn't break it. Did I break it? Let's see. No. Cool. Okay. So I'm just gonna pop those babies in there and we're done. Okay, so it's DIY time. We are going to take these thrifted vases or vessels and age them. The first thing I'm going to do is take this nutmeg Rust-Oleum spray paint and just spray paint them really well. Now this process does take a little bit of time. I had to wait a few days in between to make sure that the coats were dry enough to have it nice and smooth and it wasn't clumpy. So spray paint them and then wait a day or so, and then you can move on to the next step. I just love doing simple, easy DIYs like this that just make these pieces in your home just special and custom, and it's so much fun. So these were easy DIYs that I enjoy doing, but we'll move on to the next step once the paint is dry. Now, moving on to decluttering this craft cabinet and this sensory cabinet. We use this cabinet all the time. and it just really needed some love. And I've done this before in a video, but we're just gonna empty everything out and organize it the best that we can. We're gonna do sensory on top and craft stuff mainly on the bottom. And yeah, that's what I'm really doing here, is just organizing it so it's more functional and we can actually get in here and see what we need when the time comes. So that's what I'm doing here. So it's been a few days because I had to wait for something to come in the mail for the DIY. So this video is taking a lot longer than I thought it would, but hey, we're getting our lives together, we're getting it done. I wanted to give a quick thank you to Mappleful. I just hung this beautiful wall art here on my wall in the entryway. I just felt like we needed something here. Mappleful creates all kinds of customized wall art that is perfect for your home. I will leave the link down below, but I honestly just love the pieces that they create. This one is a San Francisco layout map situation, which is so pretty, and I just love it. I love the aesthetic of it. And we have the magnetic little poster hangers, and you can get them in all different sizes, and I think they are so nice, so cute. And you can also have like photos. You can do all kinds of fun things on Mappleful.com. So thank you, Mappleful, for sponsoring today's video. I will leave their link down below if you guys want to check them out and get a personalized piece for your home and fill that hole, girl, on your wall that just needs a little something. And yeah, let's go ahead and let's get on with the rest of the video. It's been a few days. I needed to wait for a few things to come in the mail to do this DIY project. I tried to be all like resourceful and go outside and get some mud on my own for this aging vessel DIY, but it just wasn't working out. I guess the mud I have around me just is not the mud that a girl is looking for. It had like sand and it was like gritty. I'm not really looking for that kind of mud. I wanted something more smooth and easier to smooth on. So I ordered this Dixie Belle mud. You're supposed to store it in the fridge once you open it, and I got this on Etsy, and I saw a few people using this in some DIY videos. This is real mud, and they said it's straight from the swamps of Dixie. So real mud. Smells like kind of like paint, but it's just mud, and I'm going to use this to age the vessels, give it more of a aged look, because that's what we're going for. I painted them a few days ago, and it took a minute to let them dry. And so here those are. I'm also going to, and you might need to do a few coats as well. They're not perfect, but I'm totally fine with that. I'm just gonna roll with it because we're covering them with mud and stuff anyway, so they don't have to be perfect. And then I'm also gonna be using some of this black fluid waterproof eyeliner. This stuff works really good. This one is by MAC, and we use it for eyeliner and eyebrows and all that stuff when I was working at MAC. But I'm gonna use this because Walmart canceled my order for some weird reason of Waverly paint, and I guess it was for pickup, and I didn't know. I didn't go pick it up, so they canceled it and refunded me. And yeah, so I'm gonna use this to add a little bit of dimension and depth. We'll see how this goes to the vases. And yeah, so let's get into it. And then we're gonna do the gallery wall. So excited for this day, finally. Here. Okay, so on to the next step of these aged vessels. I am going to take the Dixie mud that I ordered on Etsy, and I'm taking a toilet paper piece of paper because I don't have any paper towels. We really just don't use them. And I am just tapping it all over the vase and just creating a nice texture, like it's really been sitting out and aging. That's the whole goal here, is just to make it look like it's aged, like it's antique, and just give it that kind of like restoration hardware vibe. And yes, there is gonna get like little textures from the toilet paper, but I honestly didn't mind. I thought it made a really nice texture in the mud and made the vase look really aged. So I really liked that, and I just kept doing that all over. And then I let the mud dry a little bit, and I moved on to all of the other vases, and I repeated the same process. And yeah, so this was a lot of fun and it turned out really good, and I'm really happy with how they turned out. And then I also took a little bit of the eyeliner that I was telling you guys earlier that I was gonna use, and I'm just putting it in all of the crevices, that sounds weird, but I'm just putting it in all of the places that it would naturally be, just to make it a little more darker, have a little more depth. And I'm just taking a little bit of that eyeliner and giving a little depth, a little dimension, and just making it look like it's aged in certain places that it naturally would. So any kind of like spot where the shadows would hit is where you would want to darken it up and just give it a little bit more texture and depth and dimension. So that's what I was doing. And you just want to do like a dabbing motion, and I'm just using one of these sponges like from the dollar store, and it worked really well. And then I just let it dry, and here's the final style of it. I'm probably going to use this in my Christmas decor. That was kind of originally the intention, but I love them so much, and I'm probably just going to continue to use them all year round, because why not? But here's how I styled it, just so you guys can kind of see. Okay, so I have all of my photos ready to put up on the wall for a gallery wall. I've been wanting to do this for such a long time, so here we go. We're gonna hang the photos on the wall. I'm gonna use tacks until I get command hooks, because I just kind of want to play with where I'm gonna put them and stuff. So I'm gonna use tacks and then probably go back with command hooks. And I already framed all of the artwork, and all of the frames are from the thrift store. So cheap, love it that way. And then all of the prints are from Etsy.
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming.
No, Nola.
Coming in. Golden, golden. I'll follow only golden, golden. Golden, golden things.
All right, you guys, so it's done. I absolutely love it. I've been wanting to do this. Hold on, this is crooked. I have been wanting to do a gallery wall for so long, and I'm so happy it's done. I love the collection of frames, that each one is a little bit more unique. And yeah, I have to secure the frames because they're not all the way on the wall just secure yet. I'm gonna go get some command hooks and do that, but I kind of wanted a good layout for where I wanted everything. So yeah, you guys, I'm gonna end today's video here. This video has taken so long, so many days of the process, but we got it all done, every single thing on the list. So thank you guys so much for hanging in with me on this video. I'm sure it's really long, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it inspired you to do something that you've been wanting to do around your house forever, and then you finally get to do it and you feel accomplished and it feels good. But thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and don't forget to follow my other channel. Subscribe to that one if you like true crime and makeup. I am going to be uploading again after the holiday season. There's just so much going on with the holidays, but after the holiday season we're going to be right back to posting every week on that channel, true crime and makeup. But yeah, thank you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.